Mm. Oh, hello. Hello there. Uh, Just letting the time for the people to arrive. Making sure everything is set up properly. And seems to works. Looks like the sound is on. Hello. Oh, some some known people here. But it's just us now. Just us. So for now, it's just us. You can say whatever you want, I guess. This is a very professional stream, by the way. I know what I'm doing. Um, which is, of course, what anybody says when they know what they're doing. Drinking the vodka. The VODs. The VODs, sorry. I thought you said, my dyslexia is showing. I thought you wrote vodka. And I was like, no, this is not this kind of stream. Can you hear me well? Is my sound okay? My voice and the sound of the game? Because I don't have any sound feedback, so I'm counting on you. Yeah, great. Okay. We are live on Twitch. We are live on YouTube. That's great. Oh, people are arriving. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this very official, very professional Brotato stream from a very official and very professional studio that is Evil Empire. Yay! It's so great. Just for now that we are just few people and it's kind of confidential. I'll let you know the little secrets. That's my first ever stream. So we will discover all of this together. Well, not the game. I know the game. You all know the game. That's why you're here, I assume. It's to see me playing the game and hopefully answer your questions if you have any. If you don't, that's fine. You can just vibe with me. So I guess I guess we should start. Let's not waste any time. Some people are here. Some more people will be coming. So welcome to this official Brotato stream from Evil Empire. Here to talk about our new updates. New Dawn update that was released Monday. That's 4 days ago now. That seems so much longer for me. The update is live now on Steam and Epic, so you can play it yourself on those platforms. You might have already have. What is the new Dawn update, you may ask? It's the latest update, the 13 update for Brotato. That's why you can see on the bottom of my gaming screen the 1.1.13 number, which is actually outdated because we just pushed a hotfix on the live version of the game on Epic and Steam. So now the game is in 1.1.13.1. We pushed a fix to kind of fix technical issues that we've been encountering. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, the New Dawn update with, as you can see, this beautiful menu, this beautiful screen, brings new features, quality of life features, new items, one new weapon, and a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna show you right now by playing. Yeah, let's get into it. So this is actually, for those, maybe I'm jumping ahead, maybe some of you don't know Evil Empire. I should maybe say a few words about that. We are Evil Empire. We are a French studio, French indie studio. We've worked, we were created in 2019 to work on the live ops of a game called Dead Cells, actually developed by Motion Twin, who then tasked former Motion Twin employees who created their own studio, Evil Empire, to continue the development with updates and DLC. And that's exactly what we did. That's exactly what Evil Empire did. For 5 years, they released updates and DLCs for Dead Cells, and then eventually the development came to an end. And that's why Evil Empire was doing other things, as you may have heard. We also released our own game published by Ubisoft called The Rogue Prince of Persia, which is a roguelike, much like Dead Cells. Maybe you've guessed it, but roguelites are our bread and butter and is our DNA. And after we did that, we worked hard and in early access for this game, and it's now in 1.0, so you can check it out. And beside that, very recently, we've also had the privilege of picking up Brotato from the hands of Blobfish Games, also indie devs who had some huge success with Brotato, but wanted to move on and create new project, new games, but also didn't want to leave the game abandoned. So they entrusted with this. Hello. And we were super big fans of the game. So when the opportunity arose to pick up Brotato, we immediately say yes, of course. Say less. We're down to do it. That was back in August, where we started officially the work on it. And after 2 months and a half of development, of closed testing with our VIP players, with the open beta testing, with open to the public for all of you to try, we have released New Dawn. So let's get into it. This is actually, I'm not joking, this is my personal account, so you can see and judge my performance in the game. So I could start a new game. One of the first things you will see about New Dawn is this new character selection menu, character selection interface. We wanted to display a little bit more information, and that also came with the new user interface. As you can see, we've added icons next to the text, the character description. It's also in the items description. So for example, we wanted to link the icons to the text so that you can make quicker decisions. And for example, the mage, if you're looking to play around elemental, well, you browse on the character selection and you see the mage, and see immediately you can pick up the elemental damage icon, and then you can say, oh, all right, so maybe if I want to do elemental build, that's the one I should go for. So forth and so forth. You know, lucky, if you want the arms dealer, you can immediately see that you have more harvesting than, I mean, you begin with more harvesting than other characters, and so forth and so forth. As you can see, I haven't finished all of the Brotato on Danger 5. Because one of my very toxic traits on this game is that I refuse to, once I develop unlocked Danger 5, I refuse to do any run below Danger 5, which causes my runs to be somehow too difficult. So that's not this save that we are going to use right now. Hello. Oh, thank you. You like the UI. I like it too. I see a question about multiplayer. Maybe I have some stuff to say about that. But for now, I'm gonna show you another feature from Udon so that we can play. It's the profile system. And so the profile system allows you to have 3 profiles on Brotato. That is my main profiles, so the one that is not the most advanced. I'm gonna pick up another profile. I'm gonna pick up profile 2, and then so that we can play with everything, I'm gonna unlock all. It's a little pop-up warning. Are you sure you want to do that? Because I won't be able to acquire new achievements with that, so that would be too easy. Yes, I am sure. I could reset this profile if I want, and I could actually transfer my profile 1 to this profile if I wanted 2 profiles to be the same. But that's not what we want to do. So let's start actually. And who are we going to pick? I ask you. I want to show you the new stuff, obviously. So let's go with the knight, because I want to play with the new weapon called the Vapor Sword. Hello, Lucy. Hello. Hello. Yes, Rittinger. Okay, so you know the new profiles were exactly at this when we came up with it. That my thought on the profile system was exactly that. It allows you to have an endless run, and then you're really good at it, and then you sense that you can go a long way with this build in an endless run. But you missed the classic run 20 format, and you want to unlock new things with new characters, but you just don't want to quit that endless run. Having the profile system allows you to copy your save, and then just carry on with the endless on profile 1, for example, and then you've copied it on profile 2. Profile 2, you can just do a classic run 20, and that's. When I started playing Brotato, that was one of the things I missed the most, so I'm also really happy it's there. I will ignore any suggestion of going with Fisherman for obvious reasons. Reasons are I want to show you the Vapor Sword. Maybe we'll do Fisherman. I don't know. But for now, let's try. Oh no, you're all going at it now. Okay, we'll do a fisherman run once I show off a little bit of the new stuff. On the peer pressure immediately. So the Purple Sword is the new weapon that was introduced in New Dawn. It is essentially similar to the classic sword you can see here. It has the same tags. It's a blade and medieval weapon, and it alternates between thrusting and sweeping attacks. The sword, however, has a little bit more base damage. It starts with 25, while the Vapor Sword is 20. The Vapor Sword, however, has a smaller cooldown, so it's a bit quicker to hit. And then, of course, the flavor. All the flavor is in the chance that this weapon can one-shot, has a certain percent chance to one-shot enemies. That is including elites, so it can make you pretty powerful if you're lucky. However, you will be able to one-shot one enemy with it, but if you're dealing with swarms and swarms of enemies, you still need to do basic damage. So let's go, of course, danger 5. Let's go. Not gonna make the insult to go to danger 0. I want to show off my skills. Oh, this is so stressful. I'm still trying to keep an eye on the chat to see if there are any questions. Feel free to ask anything about the game, about the future, because I'm here to talk about New Dawn. But if you have questions about the future, I can answer it. If I cannot answer it, maybe I'll slip some hints about it. Okay, so I want to find harvesting. Okay, let's go. Oh no, I forgot about night. Okay. Sometimes I play too much characters and I forgot to read what their modifications are. So if I used the very new UI, I would have seen that Knight has a modification on harvesting. So he has you earn 80% less harvesting from the bonus that you take. So that 5 harvesting was only 1, and that is a very big waste of a level up. So let's concentrate here. What I want to do, I want to go for some armor, because armor is going to help me get my melee damage up. And I also want to go sometimes just not enough, so I will have to go for some melee damage also. Percentage damage is going to be useful. But the real deal is I want to find more Vorpal Sword. And with Knights, you are guaranteed to find a weapon in the shop. So I think I should just reroll here. Okay, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I'm very greedy on the rerolls. Okay, armor I'm gonna take. Last reroll. Ah, that sword. No, I want the Vorpal Sword. And let's take another armor and just be slow. So we've improved our melee damage. With Knight, oh, I'm really slow. I really want to pick up those weapons as quickly as possible, especially because the Vorpal Sword with the blade and medieval tag, it's gonna give me more armor, and so more armor is more melee damage, and that's good. Easy. More armor, that's good. Yeah, sometimes my French accent is gonna slip. I'm sorry, with French indie studio, that's just how things are going to be. So my economy is really not taking off because of the missing harvesting. It's a shame. A shame, but we are going to deal with it. So let's pick up as many materials as we can get. One shot! We had some one shot here. So you see, it's very easy to get one shot. Actually, I don't know why people would complain of not getting one shot. Just be lucky. Ah, there was the loot alien and the curse alien at the bottom. Shame to miss those. I would like to keep my money, not reroll on that, so I'm gonna go. Percentage damage. Ah, the vest is such a no-brainer. Gonna reduce my max HP, but I want it bad. Let's reroll. Okay, so I think it's time for me to show you one of the other things that we added in New Dawn, which is the ban system. With New Dawn, you can now ban up to 8 items during a run. That's very cool. To unlock the ban system, however, you have to win a wave in danger 3 or more. That is because we wanted to prevent new players coming up to the game to be exposed to the ban system too early. We wanted them to pick up how the game works before putting another system on them. And so range damage and is not gonna interest me in any way. I'm gonna ban it. Reroll. Where are the Vorpal Swords? Are they keeping them from me? I should talk to the devs. This is outrageous. Am I using any mod? No, I'm not using any mod. This is the game as you can find it in Steam and Epic. The update came out early this week, 4 days ago. So all the mods, and actually not all the mods, but I think most of the mods are not up to date. So my advice for now is to not use mod, as it may causes conflicts and crash on your game. That would be a shame. Max HP, nice. We actually pushed hotfix today and tried to fix most of those crashes, but the use of mod is always going to have a small risk. I'm fully interested the modders to update their mods. We're not making their life any easier by pushing hotfixes and changing the code of the game. So we'll try to stay in contact with them as much as we can. Yeah, for now, we've seen on the Steam discussions that people were having crashes and the game not functioning properly. And in a lot of cases, the first question we always ask is, are you using mods? And then a lot of the time, the answer is yes, and the user say, oh, now it's fixed because I removed the mods. So yeah, mods needs to some time to get up to date. That's normal because modders are fantastic members of the community that do this on their own time. Just have to wait, I guess, for your favorite mod to be updated. It would be cool to have a mod in which there are less waves to do a quick run. That would be cool, yeah. That would be cool. Kind of like alternative to the 20 wave system. Maybe smaller waves. I'm not finding any Vobo, so I'm actually gonna get depressed here. Okay, let's save our money. Wave 5, going to wave 5 with one weapon. That is actually trash. It's alright. We're discovering alternate playstyle here. Oh, one shot. Oh, this is so chill to be playing this game. Let's see if we have any question. And you're gonna work on new free updates after this one, or will we have to pay for them? Great question, and I'm gonna answer it right after I finish this wave because I want to focus and not die stupidly. Let's go. Let's go. I think I missed some materials that will ×2. So are you going to work on new free updates after that one, or we have to pay for them? So we do love money. We are very, very greedy studio. And we want to make as much money as possible from you. But we're also very generous. So no, to answer your question, we are working on the next... I'm going to take some luck here. We are working on the next free updates. We started bouncing us some ideas for now because we are also in production. We are focused on having hotfixes and more materials, and so we are focusing on having hotfixes and fixes the issues that Newton may have brought. But the next update is in the works already, at least in our brains, not in practice, and it's gonna be free. Yeah, gonna be free. Seeing other questions here. That was such a long babbling for a quick answer. Quick answer, yes, the next update is gonna be free. Don't worry about that. Have you all played Brotato before being the new devs? Indeed. Indeed. Not all of us. I mean, I think maybe I should say a word about the... I'm not seeing any Vorpal Sword. This game is broken, I'm telling you. So this is a one-arm challenge, actually. We're playing with knights. You think we're playing with knight, but it's one arm. So yes, we've been playing Brotato before picking up Brotato. I should shed some light on the size of the team, because maybe there's some misconceptions there. If Empire is an indie studio, you can find the size of our studio on the internet. It's pretty easy. We're around, give or take, 50 people. But I wonder if you if you guys can guess how many people are actually working on Brotato. You can try and guess. You can try and guess. I'm gonna give you the answer. What do you think the size of the Brotato team is here at Evil Empire? I'll leave you like a couple of seconds to try and guess. 10 to 15 indie gaming roguelike. 6 by Troglodl. Troglodl? Is that how you pronounce it? Lifesteal is not what I want. Just gonna take the mill damage, and I'm hopefully gonna reroll and find that Vorpal that's been escaping me. Ah, that's such a cool item. I want it. I want it very much. No, we're gonna one-shot the bosses, so we don't actually need to raise. Is the Vorpal Sword in it? Oh. Okay. Problem might be that I've not updated my game, so it's not showing. Maybe this is a conflict. I should really be careful. But I want to read you at the same time because I asked you a question and I did not give you the answer. How many people do you think are working on Brotato here at Evil Empire? I've seen 10 to 15, I've seen 6. Ah, I was trying to read you and play at the same time. That was my mistake. We're gonna do a new run with a new character. So, the answer to my question is we actually are 3 days working on Brotato at Evil Empire. You can see actually our names in the Discord. So my name is Dalox on the Discord, and you can find Clergo, who's also working, and Lapin Lambda, who's our artist. That's all we need. We have Clergo, who's our game designer and programmer. We have Lapin Lambda, who's our artist and does also a little bit of programming. And you have myself, Dalox, who's doing marketing and a little bit of production work. And that's all we have. We also have on the Discord, you can find him sometimes answering to you, Matt. And Matt is our another marketing guy who is big help and in support. But a core team of Brotato, just 3 people. Brotato was a game developed by a solo dev. He was alone to do it. Some people came and helped him with it, but it was always a game made by a small team, and we wanted to keep that when we started working on it. So a small team is all we need, even though it's just a big community. So we have a lot of work, but we think that's the way to go. Hello, Tosmatos. You'd want a Prince of Persia update. We're talking Brotato here, not Prince of Persia. What are you talking about? So the game now is a multi-company updating it. Depends on what you mean by multi-company. We, Evil Empire, are the ones developing Brotato for PC under the watchful eye of Blobfish, who has now moved on from Brotato and is doing other things. But everything we do, we have to have it approved by them. So they're still very much in the loop. They're not far away. And then there's other studio involved when it comes to the porting of Brotato on other platforms, because we, Evil Empire, we develop the game, we push it on PC for Steam and Epic, but for Xbox, including Game Pass, PlayStation and Switch, it's Seven Studio who's doing the game. They take the game from our ends once we are done with an update, and then start working on it, making it work for consoles. And then for mobile, it's a Rabbit Studio who's doing the same things. They take the game from our hands once we are done with an update, then they work on it. Bro lost at 7. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm bad. But come on, I had one Vapor Sword at wave 7. That's trash. The game is a problem, not me. What's your first language? Aha. I will let you guess if you want. Maybe you can guess. Very very baguette, very clair obscur, Expédition 33. This kind of accent. It's not clear enough. I'm French, and so is our studio. Very baguette, very baguette. I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go fisherman. I don't quite remember. I think I've never won with fisherman before. So that's gonna be a first. But with the new UI, I can quickly understand the strength and weaknesses of fishermen. So +5 max HP, +20 harvesting, that's good. Always find a bait in the shop, which is not something I like because I hate this item. And the bait is gonna be free. Still harvesting for every one bait I have. So that's actually good because I don't have to pick up harvesting. And bakes make some special enemies spawn throughout all future waves. So as soon as I'm taking a bait, I'm gonna see those enemies are called lampreys. They have this pattern when they spawn, they go straight toward you and shooting projectiles on the sides, making them very hard to escape because you have to escape the trajectory and at the same time you're gonna fall into the projectile. So very sneaky enemies. -50 materials drop from enemies. Okay, so our economy is really gonna come from harvesting. What's best for fisherman? He cannot start with the cycle. Just I would have wondered that because the cycle scales with harvesting. I could have bet my house you're from the Baltic or Finland. No, we are not. But I heard Brotato is big in the Nordic countries. Might as well. So no, not from the Baltic, not from Finland. I can speak a little bit of Norwegian if you want. Tusen takk. And that's it. How do you say Brotato in French? So we say frère patate. That's how we say it. That's how we call each other actually in meetings with the team who's working on Brotato, the three of us. Each meeting begins with how are you doing, frère patate? So Amablas, you're saying I should go with stick. I actually like stick on every character. I think it's such a cool weapon. I think it's such a cool weapon. I should go with that. I say what? Hey, let's go. So yeah, you done. Up harvesting. I'm at 21 harvesting, which is really good because that's where you want to be. Should have picked up some more harvesting. Let's go for HP regen early on. Of course, the bait is here. And one of the new item, fresh meat. So fresh meat is the only common item that we've added since we've started working on Brotato. It's 2% lifesteal, -1 HP regen. It might as well remind you of another item that works in the opposite. It's plant. with the little sprouts, the little plants that gives you plus 3 HP regen and minus 2 lifesteal. We wanted a kind of a counterpart for plant because we felt, in our opinion, that lifesteal, while having a lot of items to build the lifesteal builds, it's not as reliable as HP regen. And if you go to a character guide that I really like, the character guide from Eros Rising, very active, very cool member of the Brotato community. He made a lot of guides you can find on the wiki, official wiki of Brotato. And when I was reading this character guide, more often than not, when it comes to healing, the advice would be go for HP regen or go for the fruits. Lifesteal was more situational. We wanted to kind of change the balance, make lifesteal more appealing. So we added this common item, which at first had a different visual design. Maybe some of you remember from the beta. It was a bit too... It's one of the first things that we drew, one of the first things that our artist drew for Brotato. And it was a little bit too realistic to fit the game. So we changed it, and I think it's great. Okay, so obviously we're not going to take the baits, or maybe I should. Maybe I should take the baits on the first shop. What's your favorite potato dish? I have a sweet spot for French fries, being French myself. And of course, as everyone knows, it's not a French dish. Okay, let's take another stick. And let's take another stick. Stick. I want to have more stick before taking a bit. What do you like most about the game? Gosh. In the small team of 3 that we are, I was the only one who did not play the... Oh, the gobbler! Yay! Look at the gobbler. He's gonna eat my materials. So it's the first and the only enemies we've added in Brotato. He's gonna eat my materials and then grow up. And when you kill it, he's gonna give back the materials. When you kill it, if on his stage 2 evolution, it's gonna give twice the materials that he ate. And if you kill it when he's stage 3, he's gonna give back 3 times the materials he ate. So that's I think that's really cool. So it's kind of like, are you letting him grow at the risk of not killing it? Right now I didn't have the means to kill it, so he took some of my materials, and I actually lost some materials on that. Let's damage. So what do you like most about the game? That's hard because I think it's the diversity of the character that does it for me. I played survival game before playing Brotato, and when I started to play it, I was fascinated by how different the characters are. And coming from a background of strategy game, before working on Brotato, I worked on strategy game, Forex game to be exact. And that's a genre of game where you like your numbers to go up. You like numbers to become bigger and bigger, and that's what's satisfying about it. And I had the exact same feeling with Brotato when I saw, you know, the stats getting bigger and the way I was hitting, number of damage getting bigger. It made me. It was just so satisfying. 7 baits behind the base. Okay, I hear you, Token. I hear you. Gonna take the bait on this one. I have 4 sticks, so I'm pretty satisfied with it. I play it safe. I mean, I died on the first run I did. I don't want to be an embarrassment to the company. Get fired over this. Right, that went well. You have to be... Oh, lamprey. Yeah, now they're gonna start popping left and right because I took the bait. I took the bait from Token. Ooh. Let's go. Yes, let me cook this problematic build. I don't know if all of you will agree, but I will take some speed because I do want to have. Okay, let's take this bait. I'm gonna go Bloodleash early on. I can tank the Malus on harvesting. I can make up for it pretty easily, being the fisherman. Oh, well, but I do want to regen my HP as much as I can because I don't have a lot of technical skills, if we put it like that. So I'm gonna take a lot of damage with the Lampreys. That's why I hate baits. Yeah, they're such sneaky enemies. Dive in front of you, then you take the damage from the projectiles. God, I'm actually sweating here. You need damage to deal with the baits, but to pick up another bait. That's actually good thinking. Actually good thinking. Okay, so we're not gonna take any more max HP from the bonus we take from sticks, so let's well get some HP regen. Do I re-roll on this? To keep my money. HP is not that bad. It's not what I want. More damage. Let's take a bait now. I mean, oh, nice. I probably should take one bait per shop. So I think that should be the basic. Actually pretty happy with this shop. Got some attack speed. Got better sticks. Okay, let's go. Okay, the Lampreys are coming. Yeah. Die. Whew. Did you see that? Not one single damage on my potato skin. So maybe you are here. Oh, it's been already 43 minutes since we started streaming, and I haven't said anything interesting about the future of the game. So maybe that's why you're here. Maybe you're interested about what we are cooking for the future. Like I've said, we are now focusing on fixing issues with Newdon. Some users, we've seen some users having trouble with their saves, and so we pushed a hotfix for that. We pushed on Steam some solutions that we think might work to get your save back if you were impacted by this. That's gonna be a ban. That's gonna be a tip. So check it out if you have some problem on Windows, on Linux, on Steam Deck. You might find the answer in the Steam post. It's no good. And that damage. Okay, that's what I want. And once we are done with the maintenance and the fixing, we're actually going to move on and start working on the next update. I cannot tell you a lot about the next update. I can tell you that it's gonna be another after that, and that is also going to be free. But the next update is gonna bring, I think, some new and interesting content. I hope you will be excited about that because I know I am. How much damage am I dealing? No, I let the egg ash. Okay, but I can deal with them pretty easily. It's actually not a bad situation. More speed. Oh, I should use the ban system a little bit more. To unlock the ban system, I've mentioned that you have to finish a run in danger 3 or more. You can find all of that in the codex, and that's one of the new thing also we brought with this update, which is the codex. You might be familiar, even though you don't know the codex. This is the progress bar, the progress menu that already existed in the past. That's where you can find every character, every items that you need to unlock. So once it's unlocked, it looks like this because I unlocked all. But once it's locked, you will see a little lock icon on this. But you will know what you have to do to unlock this item. So, for example, Hourglass, one of the new items we brought to New Dawn, you need to quit a wave 5 seconds before it ends, then resume the game. So it's a little bit meta. It asks you to not just play, but actually leave the run you are in. Other items are much more straightforward. So the trick or treat, you just have to win a run without locking any items. No danger required for that. And those are and so that's the ban system with the trash can icon. And some of you might already be familiar with this item. I think Hourglass is an item that is pretty interesting, and we've seen pretty interesting thing from the community on that, because it allows you to turn back time and to go back to a wave the wave that you just did. And actually, once it's cursed with the cursed feature from the DLC, it will make you go back 2 waves before, so we'll actually go back in time. And if it's cursed and with goldfish, I think that's how you do it. You will go back 3 waves. And so now it's all about who's going to be the first to reach negative waves. I can tell you, we are monitoring that a lot, because we're wondering if someone can do it. On what platform are you playing? Right now I'm playing on PC, playing on Steam. But I do play also the game on Nintendo Switch. I think it's really good playing the game on my big TV. On my Nintendo Switch, I'll pick up the game and play it in the commute, in the train. But we also just released some exciting news for Switch players, because the DLC Abyssal Terrors is going to be available in 1 week, on the 6th of November. That's when it's going to release. You can already pre-order the DLC if you haven't on the Nintendo eShop. And that's, of course, so the DLC is a paid DLC, like on all the platforms, and the co-op updates that will come on the 6th of November at the same time will bring co-op, 2 players co-op on Nintendo Switch, couch co-op, not online, and I hope you're really excited about that. Leaving the stream live, you see? You have 565 hours on Switch without the DLC. Well, I hope the DLC will bring you much more hours on it. On the 6th of November, unfortunately, we'll not have what I'm showing here. We'll not have the codex. This will come at a later date. You have to let Steven let them have the time to port the update that we just did. That we just released, so they need some time to do that. Did I put a bait already? Let's buy one. Well, damage. I always take the penguin. I think it's such a good item, and I'm gonna take the armor. The curse mechanic is the thing you're waiting for. The curse mechanic is really strong. Actually, let me not die on this. The curse mechanic is really strong once you learn how to play with it, because yes, with the curse mechanic the enemies have a chance to be stronger, but you will also get stronger items, and when I mean stronger, I mean stronger. Curse items are really strong, and I think the payoff is greater than the risk. Yes, the enemies are gonna get stronger, but you are gonna get stronger even. It's just a balance. I hope you will like it. I like it very much. I really, when I started playing Brotato, I was not using the curse mechanic that much, and then when I learned to lean into it, wow, that allowed me to do crazy runs. Let's take the AP region. Let's take one bait. Let's take one stick. Let's reroll. Let's reroll. It's not what we want. Okay. Maybe I should not buy it too unique. I'm not gonna do elemental, so I'm as well ban this. This is good, however, I'm gonna look at this and proceed. Okay, where are the lampreys? Die. Good. All dead. I hope I'm answering all of your questions. If you have more, do not hesitate. If it's question about the game, about Evil Empire, working on Brotato, if it's question about me, you can ask a ton of questions about my personal life. I will not answer them, but you can ask them. Yay. Okay. Let's not get too greedy on this. Wave 9 already. Oh, wow. I'm gonna die. Because of the lampreys. Damn lampreys. Okay. It's that. Why is this? Ah, why does this wave feel so much longer? So I've just killed one of the cursed goblin. I don't remember the name. It's an alien that when you kill it, you get +1 curse. As you can see, I have +1 curse. Very easy way to get more curse. It's the question that I've missed in the span of one wave. Let's see. Still at 100 hours, but almost all before the first DLC, before Evil Empire. Well, you know what you have to do now. You have to get the DLC. Will there be some optimization done to the Switch version? Gets slowed down every so often. So with the DLC, it comes an update on the 6th of November. Should bring some new content. As of for optimization, I cannot guarantee anything. What I can tell you is that optimization is very much in the mind of Steven when they are doing the port, and that's why the DLC, not the DLC actually, the update, the free update is only 2 players co-op, because making it 4 players like it is on PC on the Nintendo Switch was unfortunately not possible. Still, they wanted to implement the co-op. That's why they managed to get it to 2 players. You guys did any tweaks regarding the lag caused by cursed enemies on Steam Deck? I saw there are a few problems or endless due to lag. We did some optimization here and there. If you notice, that's great. And this is always going to lag if you're lagging damage. Yes, unfortunately, Token, you're very right. Because endless allows you to really go endless. There's no limits to the numbers of wave except the damage output that you can put to kill all of the enemies and not die. So the game allows you to do that. Your machine is not going to allow you to do that. Every PC has its limits, and then at some point it's just too much on the screen. Just too much. So there's endless is always going to have limits. We want to work on this because even though what I just said is true, endless is in the game. So if it's in the game, it should work. So we're going to do as much as we can to make it work in the smoothest ways possible. What have you worked on before Brotato? Did some of you work on the Rogue as well? Yes, some of us. So like I said, we are a team of 3. The other 2, the game designer, programmer, and the artist, worked on the Rogue Prince of Persia and even worked on Dead Cells. I myself did not. I arrived at Evil Empire for Brotato. Before that, I was working at another French studio called Amplitude Studio, and I was working on strategy games like Humankind. You're solo playing on PC, PS5, and Switch version. Alright. Oh, the volume of the game is a bit too high. Okay, let me change it a little bit. That should do it. Okay, I made it lower. Tell me if it's not enough. Let's take some dodge. Actually, I need dodging. I need riposte, and I need definitely need stick. And get factory. Factory. Oh, it's good. I always want the free turrets it gives you. Don't do that. Let's take more dodge, more crit. Let's move on. Forgot about the lampreys. And I have less range now, so I have to be closer to the enemies. But having less range on meta weapons actually technically raises your attack speed, because the weapons take less time to come back. Little tip for you. Get some fruit. I don't think I'm getting a lot of value from my penguin, because I'm picking up fruit, but I'm always lacking HP. Because I'm always taking damage because I'm not clearing enough enemies. Okay, I need attack speed. More attack speed because I'm dealing enough damage to kill them. Oh yeah. That's lost on wave 10, not even just halfway through. That's horrible. Let's try to do a good run. Let's try to work with something I'm used to. Let's go classic. Let's go with the brawler. I like the brawler. One of the first character I played when I started the game. Very classic. As you can see, we've added some animation. Now the Brotato comes down with a little parachute. Ooh, crates. So I'm gonna get a new item. Snake. I'm gonna do any burning. Let's ban it. And let's... I want my harvesting. Yay. East, yes, let's go. More fist. Oh, fine by me. Let's take the boxing glove off. If only you didn't like to check some other game inspired from Brotato, so check. Noobs Are Coming. I actually checked out Noobs Are Coming. Part of my job is to always be aware of what the competition is offering. If you can talk like that. So I've checked out Noobs Are Coming. It's also a French developer, and he's been open about being heavily inspired by Brotato. And I think it's really cool. I like it. Let's take some more Fist and Penguin. Actually, I think it's really cool. It's different. It offers something different, and in my first runs of Noobs Are Coming, I was playing it like I was playing Brotato. And when it was not bad, it was a mistake because it's a different game. And once I learned that, I was getting more out of my runs. Let's go. Hello, still new people on YouTube. One little suggestion for the future: there are a lot of YouTubers item, but Self still hasn't won. Be nice. He's been completely playing and uploading. Yes. Yes, I second that. I've been watching Seth's videos a lot. That's good. So a Seth item. That's a good idea. Let's get some harvesting, baby. Ah, but 6% dodge. Come on, that's good. Yeah, and the harvesting is here. I don't want lifesteal. Out of the everything is the way I want. That's second penguin. Yes. So yeah, shout out to Seth. Shout out to their videos. They're cool. And having an item for them. Great. Let's dodge. Touch. Dex is a great YouTuber way of playing Brotato. Yes, of course. I've been checking out Dex with but Dex already has an item in the game, the Dextroyer, because he's been such an active member of the community for so long. He was there before I was. Take that. Let's take that. Oh, Pearl. Gonna get. I think Pearl is always good, and Candle is not always good, however. It's cool how there are games that are like similar. Why it's not? Yes, it's a genre that has a lot to offer. I think so too. Burning Fist hater spotted. Just because I didn't take the snake doesn't mean I hate Burning Fist. I actually quite like it because I think it has more flavor than just the usual fist. But come on, I have my 6 fists. If I see Burning Fist, I'm gonna take it. Then I have to get some elementage damage too. Let's raise our dodge. Oh, that's actually a dilemma. Do I want the HP regen or the melee damage? I think I want the limited damage. I'm not doing any damage right now. Let's take the pearl. Oh, perp the child always. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped that gentle alien. Maybe that was a mistake. And I think we can lock head injury. But yeah, Dex, Seth, are there any other Brotato content creators that you like? You can suggest them here. Okay, we are managing pretty well. The ban system is what allows you to have more control over the pools of items. So you want to try to ban what you know you're not going to take, but also, and there's a strategy into it. Maybe you want to ban items that are related to your build, but that you don't want. So, for example, I'm doing a very melee build oriented. So I'm gonna have some melee items that's going to show up because that's how the game works. There's a tax system working in the background to push items that are more related to your build. That's why it's not entirely luck, you see. And that's not a secret. Every modders know that the competition it's in the wiki. So what you want to do is control this pool of items that's going to show up. So maybe in the melee items that are going to be pushed, some I really want. So I'm banning the others, and I have more chances to see the one that I want show up. I think yes. I think going to or the fruits. My harvesting is good. Let's take some HP regen. Let's take the head injury. Let's take the fist. No life steal. We're going HP regen this time. Let's take the luck actually. Take a branch. Fist. I'm gonna take some damage. I'm not interested in Triangle of Power. The Hedgehog, however. I think the Hedgehog is kind of pricey at this point, but I'm really lacking melee damage, so let's take it. I'm a mobile player, and oh man, the game is so buggy. Oh, I should concentrate on the eggs. Ching. I hope the ones who bought the game on so the hitboxes aren't buggy. So a Rabbit Studio are the ones actually working on the mobile version of the game. Now they're gonna start working on Udon. So it is stuff that can be done. I did wonder how that system worked. I don't have all the details because I'm not like the youth, the tech wizard. I know it's a percentage that is being higher. So basically, you have every item has a % chance of showing up in your shop, and then the ones that have the tag related to the build that you are constructing, their percentage get slightly higher. Slightly. Max HP, that's good. I think I'm gonna take the attack speed. You have percentage damage. I have 14% damage. That could be cool. Could be cool. Let's take it. I don't want to lessen my attack speed, I think. Will you do endless? If the build is good enough, I'm going endless. 20% chance to explode. They die. Classic repeater. I think I can lessen my chance. Oh, the fish hook! The fish hook we are going to take because it's an item from the DLC that will allow me if I lock some items, they have a percentage chance of getting cursed. If they are cursed, they're going to be much stronger. So let's take it. Bag. Bag is always good. Let's leave it there. Oh no, I should have locked it because now I have the fish hook that I've just mentioned. Oh, I'm so distracted. Okay. I'm feeling the lack of damage right now. I'm feeling it. I should kill those enemies much quicker. Maybe I'm too afraid to go into contact. I should be more assertive. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Actually going pretty well. Bro is stacked for melee damage though. It's oh, the character does. Okay, that's how the attack system. Thank you. To Dex luck. I don't want to share Dex luck. I leave it all to him. Spicy sauce, max HP is always good. Let's take it. And I want that attack speed up. And I think now I can actually lessen my attack speed because I boosted it so much. I think I'm gonna ban Clockwork. Sparring to show up again. And then that's a good thing. So let's actually that. Get this fist, and I have enough for the peaceful bee. Yay! Should I lock it? I'm not a big fan of. So okay, so when you have the fish hook, some people they like to lock items even though they can buy it. In the chances that it will get cursed, that they move on. My philosophy on it is that you should buy in the shop like you always do, because otherwise you might never pick up items that you really need at this point, and then you lock the last items that you see in the shop, the ones that you cannot buy. That's my philosophy on it. More often than not, when I wanted some items to get cursed, left them in the shop 1, 2, 3 shops, and they were not getting cursed, and I was just losing one slot in the shop. So it was more of a waste than anything. This spicy sauce is getting spicy. I think twice you had 3 fish hook. 3 fish hook is so good. That's what you want. Let's take it. In a very recent run, I had the mirror, and immediately after I got fish hook, so I was able to have 2 fish hook, 1 go, and I felt good. Okay, let's pick up the pace a little bit. We are wave 9. The cycle will get cursed, but I don't want the cycle. I want the recycling machine though. Yeah, I'm rich. Let's go for it. Ooh, the glass cannon. I don't have any armor. I don't want my armor to go into the negative. I think actually I'm gonna take that just because, yeah, 2 armor, of course, but the curse. Getting that cursed. I'm gonna lock the goldfish ticket the next time. Might as well take that. Yeah, I'm very greedy in the shop. I like to spend my money and not come back. Not look back. Let's go. I'm still reading you if you have any question about the game, about New Dawn, about us, Evil Empire. We did. If you have any questions, maybe we already answered them in the Q&A that we did. It's not a video. It's a post on our socials, Evil Empire socials. You can find it on X, on Instagram, on Blue Sky, and you can find it on Steam and on Reddit. We did a Q&A to kind of answer the question, the pending question, just after we announced that we were doing the development on Brotato on behalf of Blobfish. We answered some questions about multi-platform, about what is our philosophy in general, which is make good games, but make good games with the community. Oh, the nut. I'm not gonna take the nut. For the harvesting. Yeah, but I don't want my percentage damage too low now. I'm gonna get any value of that ticket. I'm thinking too much. Brotato is a game of instinct. Instinct? Oh, the French is showing. I'm having trouble pronouncing some certain words. So if you haven't seen the Q&A we did, go check it out. You might find the answers you're looking for, or maybe found answers to questions that you didn't know you had. If that was the case, then I would have really done my job perfectly, anticipating any questions in your mind. And as for the future, well, without going into details, you can expect more updates more often. And yeah, maybe via DLC. I'm not the one who just said that. This is going really well. That's what I liked about Brotato, is that you get a good, quickly a good, decent amount of dodge and a decent amount of damage, and you don't have to be too worried about taking hits. Turrets, no, I'm not going to take the turrets. I'm going to ban it, actually. Black belt, I'm going to take. That's very good. Where's my luck right now? 15 luck, that could be higher. Max HP, they could go higher, but then I'm going to take the armor. Ah, yes! Yes, that's good. So it got curse, so I'm going to get 3 curse, only 1 max HP less. I'm going to get 4 armors, 11% dodge, bringing me to the 60% dodge cap. I haven't leaked coming up, so might as well get prepared. The alloy I could take. I'm only getting value out of the melee damage and the crit chance. All other stats I'm not interested in. So I don't know. That's costly. at the same time. Let's go for it. I'm gonna lock it and wait for it to get cursed, actually. Well, let's concentrate on Mother. That's the name of this bad boy. If you are curious about the mobs, you can at any time pause the game, go to the new incredible codex that we made, and then go check out the enemies tab. And so we've been dealing with, I think it's Mother, that's what her name is. Yes, Mom or Mother. You can have her stats and her behavior. And then I'm going to kill it. I think I'm safe. I'd like to kill it fast. Ooh, that's... Ooh! I was way too greedy. No. 12th wave. I didn't enable the retry waves, actually. I never do. Any plans for new updates where you are going to add a character? You know what? We are coming... We can continue the stream. I wanted to do like a big reveal before going and turning off the stream. Which we might do in a couple of minutes. So any plans to add a new character? We have plans to add characters, yes. New potatoes. Those might come in a free update or in DLC or both. Cannot say too much at the moment, but I can say yes. Plan to have new potatoes. New potato. Hello, hello, Aimer. Coming, you're arriving at the end of the stream almost. So glad such involved people got to work on Brotato. Thank you, thank you. We take this game pretty seriously because we love it and because we know a lot of people love it. It's been incredible the amount of back and support we've seen. Actually incredible, and so it also made us feel a lot of pressure because we don't want to let you guys down. We don't want to disappoint. So we want to bring the best potato content that we can. I cannot believe I lost on that. I was too greedy. I think I read somewhere on Discord that you should never actively try to kill the boss. It should happen organically. And I tried to actively kill it, and I got too close to it, and I was not clearing enough enemies, and I died. I suck. Okay, let's do a quick new run. Which character could I play? Let's go. Let's go Builder. Gotta go with Builder, the big turret. Saying goodbye to the team. Am I the only one in the office right now? It's getting late in France. Hi, French dude. It's getting late in France, and I might be the last person in the office. So if you have any question, it's just us. Melee versus a boss can go wrong so fast, yes. Hopefully we'll add new items that will allow me to kill any boss I want and not make any efforts. I'm kidding. It's not, that would not be interesting. Love the update so far, thank you. Thank you very much. Actually, I hope you're liking the new update, everyone. We're working hard on it. If you've encountered any trouble with it, crashes, lost saves, we are aware of it. We are working on it, and we released a hotfix to tackle the problem, and for the people already suffered from it. We posted solutions that we think might work. Unfortunately, it's gonna ask you to go to your files, tamper with the save files, delete them, follow the instruction. It should work. That's very frustrating as a dev because we cannot be next to you holding the mouth and doing it for you. It's very, very frustrating. We wish we could patch it with a fix and then it would be gone. Fortunately, that's not possible. So what we did is that we patched the reason for the crashes. So now it should not happen anymore. That's good. And for where the damage is already done, we are trying the solution out. Played it before. Thank you. What should I do? Should I launch one last run? Maybe end it in the middle if it's getting too late. Let's go builder. So builder. Reviving collector materials are converted to 1% structure attack speed and 1 structure range at the end of the wave. Engineering modification increased by 50%, plus 20 harvesting. You can have structure. And I have less pickup range, so I'll have to get closer to the materials to get them. And I'm going to do less damage. So, what I like to do with builder is go with Shredder. As French people, will you be adding baguettes to the game? A very good question, Lambda. Would you like Lambda to add baguettes to the game? Baguette weapon. Could be cool. Or a skin maybe for the fruits. Baguettes, fruits. So much possibility. Okay, range damage, because if I recall correctly, to turrets. Yes, so my only turrets that I'm allowed to have will scale based on my best range weapon. So I want to get my my shredder to a better place. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's combine it. Let's go. Easy. So I want to get enough material to level up, but I also want to lift some materials from my turret. So it's a balance you have to find. Which is the kind of character I like because it asks you to, yeah, have some strategy around it. My harvesting is already where I want it to be. So I think I'm gonna get more HP. I think I'm gonna get more bridge damage to improve my shredder, because that will improve my turret. Do I have any modification on harvesting? No, so I could have improved my harvesting a little. That's alright. Yes, let's take the lens. Let's take the book also. The French map. All classes have mustaches, and Chef has too. I like this idea. I like this idea, let's do it. This is also the time to make suggestions. You have a dev listening to you. You know you can get my attention pretty easily, so if you want to make suggestion. Did I level up? Yes, let's go. Ludo might be my favorite character. Actually, I think me too. I like it very much. Let's get some engineering, even though I know I'm getting engineering from oh no, there's no bonuses. Okay, so I'm just getting more engineering. So should have picked it. Duct tape, pick it up. Shredder, pick it up. Combine it and combine. So I only have one weapon, but it's a good weapon, and that's what I want because I want my turrets to be efficient. We've also made these quick changes, maybe if you've seen it, that now structures, like turrets, when they spawn, it's a circle. and not across anymore. So that way you can quickly identify where your structure are going to spawn. Let's go. Okay, I already have my level up. I have to be more careful. I want to leave some XP for my turret. Wave 4. Let's not take that. Let's actually, yeah, more HP. More shredder. Check. Where is my turret at? 15 out of 30. Okay, I have to find those 15 materials. I have to leave it to the turret. To crew. Bone dice. I like bone dice. I'm not getting a lot value out. Okay. Shredder. Good. Lock the plant. One of my favorite item plant. You like plasma theme weapons. The ladder gun is cool. Ooh, plasma theme weapons sounds like some kind of Warhammer kind of weapon. I like it. Okay, I'm trying to leave as much material as I can. Oh, I got my level up also. Trying to leave as much material as I can for my turret. I really wanted to level up this wave. Oh, we're doing good. And it did. Attack speed. So how much now? 150. Okay, let's go. Oh, we can actually now we can make one red shredder. Should I do it? That's the question. I will be left with not a lot of shredders. I don't think I will do it. I want more shredders. Potato tic-tac-toe mode when? Maybe that can be an official mod. Brotato tic-tac-toe. Now that we have, yeah, not that we have crosses and circles. The question is, I'm a marketing guy. When I see an ID, Rittinger, the first thing I want to know is, will I be able to sell it? So, you're telling me, are you going to play tic-tac-toe Brotato? If yes, then we have a deal. That is of no interest whatsoever for us, so let's remove it. Take range damage. Barnacle. I like Barnacle. We want the curse. Let's go. So this is a pretty chill run for me, so if you have any questions, my attention is all on the chat. That's a good way to make an excuse if I die. Especially because I did not notice that we were on the slasher wave. I have to get the eggs. The eggs! I have to get the eggs! Not doing enough damage with my shredder. That's awful. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Okay, 5 seconds. Yeah. That was always gonna happen. Alright. Well, how much did I do? I think I did 3 or 4 runs and I lost all of them before wave 11. I think that shows dev skills. Yay. Oh, trust me, I know what I'm doing with this game. Children blame chat. Absolutely. It's your fault. An ID versus survival type mode, but that would need a lot of work. everything takes a lot of work. We've learned a lot from this first update, New Dawn. Being only, like I said, we are only 3 days working on Brotato at Evil Empire. We were getting on our hands on the code, the game, and we learned that every time we introduce a new feature, every time we fix something, we break another thing, another stuff. So, you know, you correct a bug, and it's more like this: you correct 2 bugs, there's one new bug that's gonna pop up. So that's game development for you. We just had to deal with it and say, okay, now fix this new bug that we just introduced. That's what close testing are for. We do close testing as early as we can, and that's what also open beta is for. Maybe some of you participated in the open beta for New Dawn. It helped us a lot to like hunt the bugs in the game and fix some crashes. And even with that, when we released New Dawn, we were very happy with the stability of the build, but not everything was perfect. Sometimes there's bugs that you have not anticipated that show up, and you have to deal with it, and you have to. Dialogues the champ. Thank you, Beranger. Thank you. Actually, I think you missed the part where I lost all of my runs on this stream. But thank you for the compliment. I was really stressed about this stream. I was like, I'm gonna have to show my A game, show those people that I'm a dev. I know what I'm doing. I know this game, and then 4 runs, no victory at all. Sometimes it doesn't go your way. Let me show you my actual profile, okay? Just so you know that I know how to play the game. I'm still having trouble with some characters. You can see that a lot of the DLC characters I haven't completed the Adventure 5 run with them. Some classic hard character are giving me a hard time. Fisherman, have you seen it? But now with the new band system, maybe it can be a little bit easier for me. Well, we're coming to the end of the stream, chat. It's been a pleasure. Do you have any final questions for me before I turn it all off? Because I can hang out. You have to know I'm getting paid for this. And right now I'm on the clock. So I can actually stay here as long as you want. That is as long as you have questions. I hope I've answered everything you were wondering about. Despite not showing you any of my skills. That was to be expected, you notice the pressure of performing. I'm not a high performance athlete. I do sweat. Sweating right now. The music of the game are so good. I've lost I'm not used to it anymore because I play the game with the music turned off a lot because I have to have the game open for a lot of time when we're working on it, when we're testing things. So I've turned off the music. I really like the music of the game. I think they work really well. We have to get back on this idea of making a tic-tac-toe potato finger. You need to coin that idea before we get our hands on it. I'm not playing with any mods, but I've experienced some mods. I've actually liked them quite a lot. Then when we were doing the New Dawn update, actually going through the mods, trying to see with them what the community wanted, because the mods that's what they're showing. They show that the community wanting something so much that somebody took it in their own hands to do it. So when we were taking temperature of the community, we were looking at the mods. Maybe someday we integrate some mod officially. We have to get to in contact with modders for that. But I know the game had done it in the past, so why not again? Will there be any other dev stream? Might be. Might be. We were doing this one because we just released New Dawn, and it's also pretty close to when we announced that we were taking over the development of Brotato from Blobfish. Well, still very much part of this, because I know sometimes we say that and people say, oh, the Blobfish are out. No, Blobfish are always here. They are bosses, technically, because everything we do, we make them approve. But yeah, there probably will be other dev stream, and we will communicate on that. You can find all of the information on the Evin Empire socials. You can subscribe also to the Blobfish Games socials. Join the official Discord, Lost Potatoes. Lost Potatoes. It sounds like I say Lost Potatoes. But no, it's Lost Potatoes Discord. You can find the link in all of the Steam discussions. You can join the Reddit, official Reddit. You can join the Steam discussion if you want to talk with us devs. And yes, we'll do more dev stream, especially when we have other updates coming out, which will come. The biggest thing right now is probably online multiplayer. I was waiting for someone to ask that question. Right around when I want to end the stream, the question of online multiplayer comes up. I'm gonna disappoint you a lot, Orange Dude. I'm not gonna say a lot about that. But we've seen the players asking for it. It's one of the most requested thing that we've seen every time we post this question of when are you doing online multiplayer. I can answer to you right now. It's not in the near future. Really not. We're really new to the game, really new to the development and the coding. And online multiplayer is a tough question because you're adding online multiplayer to a game that was not thought with it, that was not thought and built around it, is hard and can break a lot of things. So, to answer this question, when will there be online multiplayer? I don't know, but I can tell you right now, not soon. And hopefully we'll have a more definitive questions. I'm being a little evasive on this. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you a more clear answer. But I simply can't, because it's a tough question. It's a tough thing to develop. But me saying that should give you the hint that it's not gonna be. You cannot expect online multiplayer soon, aka like not for the next update or so. But you know, it's one of those things. If you get enough attention on it, if enough players are asking for it, we might one day have to find a solution. Yeah, that's not for now. Clip it, clip what I say, spread it around the socials. I was very careful to really say that we're not going to do it right now, because I don't want to have my words taken out of context and saying on all the social and the press, yay, they're doing it. No, we are not doing it right now. I hope I answered your question, Orange Dude. I hope you're not too disappointed. You can use, if you're playing on Steam, you can use the Steam Remote Play to play online. It's technically like you're emulating the couch co-op, so your PC is thinking that you're next to each other. And that's the best workaround there is right now. I think it actually works pretty well. You know, it depends heavily on your Wi-Fi quality, but at the same time, what kind of online services doesn't? I think I've covered a lot of bases in this. How long is it been? 1 hour and a half, almost 2 hour stream. Features of the New Dawn update, you know them, you love them. New items, new weapons, a codex, a ban system, new VFX, new animation. And then for the future, well, you can expect new free updates. But let us time to cook. Please let us time to cook. Just release New Dawn. I can give you some more clarity on that. Exclusive now for you. New free updates, not coming in 2025. I can tell you that much. Let us wait for 2026. Do you think you'd ever do a crossover? That's a good question. The answer to that would be yes. We would love to do a crossover. Even Empire has done crossover before. For Dead Cells, they've done crossovers with a lot of different games. We also launched a AAA initiative where which is a game showcase, much like other game showcase, show you trailers and reveals. But ours is a little bit special because we have no host. It's 45 minutes of pure gameplay, pure trailers, and so there's no jokes cutting the rhythm between traders or whatnot. And so with that we're really used to working with other studios. So crossover is a thing for us. However, we are picky. No, picky is not the right word, but we want to ensure the best quality when it comes to crossover, and we don't want to sell out, you know, and put anything in the game. Especially because Brotato existed before us, and as much it is Blobfish games, it is Evil Empire's game, but I also believe it is the community's game. And so if we want to do a crossover, we want to make sure that's going to be something that respects Brotato, that respects you as customers, and so we want to do something clean, and we also want to do something fun. So crossover very well might happen if the good opportunity comes. Lobbies would be a good way. Are you talking about online multiplayer? There's a lot more to it. I think I've answered at a bunch of good questions. We've covered New Dawn, we've covered future development, telling you there's going to be free updates, but you have to wait 2026, yeah. What else? Online multiplayer, not in the near future. Trying to sum up everything that we've talked about here. And crossovers, yeah, definitely crossover might happen. Actually, if you have suggestions of crossover, put it in the chat. I'm curious. If you have any wishes. I know I do. Not gonna share them here, but definitely some crossovers that I would like. But I'm not taking all the decisions here. We're a team. Anything but Fortnite. Yeah, that's a valid, yeah. That's a very valid. Binding of Isaac. And like natural fit, yeah, definitely. The Brotato was the inspiration. It's really showing. A lot of my friends who loved Brotato loved Binding of Isaac. That seems like a perfect fit, yeah. I wish for a golden Brotato. Are you talking about a character? Do you want like an actual action figure? I have the plushie on my desk. I should have brought out the Brotato plushie. Yeah, a golden Brotato. Like a golden Brotato, like as a trophy. Put it on my desk. Look at it every day. That could be also a character. The golden Brotato. Something revolving around harvesting, perhaps. Or materials, at least. Look at us, brainstorming game design here. All right. So as you can see, I haven't done anything to my third profile. What I could do is start a run. Let's take the ranger here. I'm not gonna complete this run. Calm down. Like I've completed any runs before. All of the runs have been a disaster. I just want to show off a little bit of the cool features of the new Dawn update. After what, 1 hour and 45 minutes showing features. So right now, Johan wants to sell the pistol to go with SMG. So right now I could quit, return to the main menu. Still have my run with this ranger here. Then I just have to go to profile. And as you can see, it says run in progress, yes. And I can just copy this run. No, it's the other way around. I have to go to so I have to go to the profile I want to erase technically, and I will copy my profile 1 to profile 3, and then now on profile 3 I can continue the run with the character I just began, and then if I return on profile 1 I can just start a new run. Character, yeah, going crazy. Terraria would work too if you want to introduce minions. Terraria is a good fit also. Indie games in general. Brotato is an indie game. But we can also take it to the bigger level. As long as it fits. Alright. Let's not give you hope at starting a new run. I'm not gonna complete it. Let's return to the main menu. So you can see on this save, since I've not completed everything, my codex is pretty empty. I have to play more. I have to buy this item to unlock more information. Those items I already did. Same for those weapons, already did. Let's sort them by name. I like to go alphabetical. And the enemies, same thing. I haven't played enough to encounter all of the enemies. So there's still a lot of things to learn, still a lot of things to play on Brotato, and you have still a lot of things to look forward to, because we're going to continue to work on it. Like I said a lot of times in the stream, we want to continue to push hotfixes on New Dawn. Then as soon as we are 100% satisfied with the build, we're going to move on, going to work on the next updates. And if you don't have any more questions, guys, I will hang up this stream. You will be able to find it in VOD on the Evil Empire channels, Twitch and YouTube, so you can watch me again fail, just failing at Brotato. Me, a dev, who would have thought. This was a pleasure. Also, thank you for the discussion. You are really such kind people. Finally getting the ability to address to you directly, it was so great. We can stay in touch, actually, because you can find me on Discord, on Reddit, and on the Steam discussion. My name is Dalox, and I answer to a lot of questions on there. If you ever have questions directly for the dev, you can go to those channels. You can also ask them in the Evil Empire socials. And with that, thank you. Have a good one. And I will see you for the next dev stream. Have fun. Bye-bye.